Alright, we're recording that. You kick it off, Luke. Alright, Azar.
Shalom. We start souls by giving all praise to
Yahawah, Bashem, Yahawashi, Bashem, Rakhakodash.
My double honors, the Apostle Great Millstone. Honestly, brothers doing the work, most high and truth, and then sincerity. Alright, we're going to get into it, see where the Spirit leads. See where the Spirit leads. We're just watching a few things. Looking at certain things, and you know what Scripture says that Israel we're the salt of the earth, man.
Yeah.
Right, we're the Most High's chosen, and Esau does his best, right, to press that image of Jake, unless it's bouncing a basketball or kicking a football. But Jake is so much better than that. Not saying them people ain't talented at what they do, yeah. But Esau will say that's just all an Israelite man can.
Attain in this world. But that's how I set it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for instance, was watching that now deceased YouTuber Yahawashi, was Jake, right? And he was able to speak all these damn languages, man. Was able to do that. And it's like with Jake, hey, once again, what does Israel mean? Yasha Allah, he is a prince of the power, man.
Where's that one, Luke, where it says? Because I'm looking at it, it says. A proverb and a byword.
Oh yeah. You got a few of them because you got one in in the curses.
Yeah.
And I
was even looking at it.
37.
Is it okay? That's why I'm in 28 now. Okay, I'll read that. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. Right. I'll read that here. It says, oh yeah, it's right there. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. You want to speak on that?
And that's it. Right, wherever we go, Jake is a proverb and a byword, man. Which is what whenever there's a Jake has to quote unquote prove that he ain't X, Y, and Z.
You know what? It's funny because you said that. You know what, right? It's funny because it's true. Everywhere Jake goes, Jake might go to these foreign lands and all that. We was watching videos like that. Jake's in Southeast Asia and things like that. Or no, East Asia and stuff. And they've always got to explain themselves.
Yeah.
And you know what, it always goes back to racial things.
Yeah.
You always got to explain yourself. Even we were talking last time he was here. Remember the one where I showed you with the Jake in the Philippines, the dating one?
Yeah.
And he was saying that pretty much like when he goes there, he basically was saying E's on top.
Yeah. And
he's at, Jake is at the bottom. But what he did say is obviously you get treated like a celebrity. The women love him out there in the Philippines. They love Jakes and that. But it's like Esau's on top. So it's like, as a Jake, you've always got to validify why you're in places. Exactly. And is that what the word saying? You got to explain yourself.
You got to explain yourself.
That's them curses, man. We're basically a proverb and a byword, man. Go ahead,
Oh, son, it's the back. What does it say in Wisdom, the 5th chapter? Right, we fools account in his life madness and his end to be without honor. In the eyes of this people, and Esau has basically pushed this image out of us. And obviously, he understands the curses as well. Right, but Esau had a hand in pushing that negative image out, whether it be about Hollywood, especially about Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some heathens in a far off land thinking all black women are like sexy red.
Yeah.
Esau.
Well, that's true. That's the power of that imagery, man. Power of the, like you said, Hollywood. Power of media. That's what Esau's done. But you see, it goes in these curses. I'll read that quickly again. Deuteronomy 28:37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. That's why some fucking out in the middle of nowhere, some fucking heathen in I don't know what lands, Kazakhstan can call you the N-word.
Yeah.
A shit that started in the deep south.
Yeah.
In Mississippi, we were trying to run, getting called the N-word, and some fucking Kazakh can call you that.
That's it.
That's them proverbs, them curses, right?
Yeah.
And even now, when the men of our people in general, women and men, try to alleviate these curses, traveling the world, seeing things, which is good, you still can't avoid it, man.
Can't avoid it. Yeah, because in fact, in that chapter in Deuteronomy, it says they shall pursue thee.
Yeah.
If you imagine someone that's on the run, right? That's what. But you got someone chasing them. That's these curses. No matter where JB,
it's on your case. Yeah. They're basically on you all the time. It's a sign.
That's it. Right. But it's necessary in this time. And why? Because we discontinued from our heritage, to Jeremiah 17:4. Right. But because of these curses, we're able to be like, nah. But yeah, that's us. Right. That was the the clue, you know, they say in films, I don't want to use a term they use for films because it's off, but like they'll, you know, the clues, like if you watch the Marvel series,
Yeah.
each film would have a clue about like what's going to happen in another film.
Yeah.
Right, the term, I'll use the term, they call it Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Right, but that's what, you know, in these scriptures you got, you know.
And it chains up.
Yeah, it chains
It links up. That's the precepts.
Yeah, exactly, that's it.
Yeah.
Talking of precepts, I've got this one for you. This is Lamentations 2:15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
That's our people today. The nations hiss and wag their hands at us, man. They know we're in a lower state. You know? They know we're in a lower state, man. Especially when we're in the heart of our captivity. So America, for example, when a heathen comes to America, you know, and they might go past the rough neighborhoods of whatever town they're in, they know who's going to be living there.
Yeah.
It's a, you know, by default, you know, okay, there's going to be Negroes living there. Then you're going to see Hispanics, then you're going to see natives. But predominantly in people's minds, when people think of a lower state and bad areas, they think of so-called black people. Criminal areas and, you know what I mean, crime-ridden, and you get in trouble going there, you get robbed. They're thinking of black people, bro. So-called black people, which were Israelites. But that's why they said they hiss and wag the teeth. So all these nations are hissing at us, and here it is, we're better than them.
Yeah. I forgot which Arkim said it, which one of the brothers said it. But it was like, here it is, you got these motorbikes, they can't even walk properly.
Yeah.
And looking down.
Oh, he was doing it earlier, man. Like, you know, he was doing it earlier, the picture thing. Big Bang. You know, the Big Bang. Yeah, all that. It's true.
You know.
Yeah.
Here it is. They
That's their stereotype, you know what I'm saying? Sorry.
No, so they genuinely have a deformity.
They're fucking mongoloids.
Yeah, but
they're actually mongoloids.
Yeah, but they look down.
And they go back to us anyway.
Yeah.
Really, they go back to Lot and his daughters. See, we know history. We know scriptures here, man. They go back to Lot and his daughters. That's why they look like that. That's why when you have, God forbid, but if you have a child in this world and it comes with Down syndrome, basically they look like gooks.
Yeah.
Down syndrome is mongoloidism.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's, anyway, but the point is, those heathens will look down on us now. Imagine that, man.
Yeah.
And the main heathen, the so-called white man, they're all looking down on us. They hiss and wag their teeth at the daughter of Jerusalem. Keep reading that. What he said.
Can go back to
you can do it. Go with what you want, bro.
Yeah, I'll read that again for you. I've got a precept loaded up. So this is Lamentations 2:15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? It's like the joy.
The daughter of Jerusalem is talking about the Israelites. Even the Lord kind of refers to us as like women to him. The daughters of Jerusalem. The men, he refers to, like, we're like a comely, delicate woman unto Yahawashi. Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi. So that's what it is, man. But guess what? These other nations now, they're hissing and wagging their teeth at us, bro. Because we're in a lower state. And you know what? Our people are in a lower state. Look at the Jake, man.
Yeah.
The way we're portrayed in the media, and then these niggas will take deals to do it. By the way, they're not let off the hook because they know what they're doing. But the masses of our people are all confused. Go ahead, bro. Sorry, go on.
So you go.
Yeah, no, you go on.
No, I was gonna say, but then the thing is, you got the celebrities of our people, but then you got these Jakes in the world that will run with the stereotypes.
Yeah.
No, what you call it? I think it was it may have been the time when I left you, Arky. No, it was a different time. While I'm going home. Well, I think it may have been after camp, and these times.
What was the last? I think it was the last. Is this the one he's going to mention?
Oh no! Something else. But basically, like, I'm going through Victoria Station, right? It's a major hub, right? You got people that will come from like the south of England into that station. You got people that are interchanging from that station. But what do you have? You had a bunch of niggas, a bunch of fucking gremlins going around causing havoc in the train station.
Yeah, basically.
Stopping lifts, escalators as they're going up.
But even you have them 2/3 in America. They're just raiding the stores.
Raiding stores.
You've seen that.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
And even here, remember it was going on Oxford Street.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on.
Speak.
It's just about you. But the point, what I'm trying to make is, you have people that maybe were like, because especially at Oxford Circus, where you got people from literally all over the world will come and go shopping in Oxford Circus, right? You have people that will go there. And they may have been like, I don't believe what they say about so-called black people. But then you go and show them that. You know, so that's why ultimately...
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. You feed them stereotypes. You know what I mean?
That's it.
But that's because of a lack of knowledge and wisdom.
That's it.
And
you're going to be destroyed for it.
You're going to be destroyed for it.
You
They
know?
are.
You know,
They are, bro.
them...
You know? But guess what? That's what it says there. They hiss and whack. They like that. They like that of our people.
Yeah.
That's why you started off mentioning that brother, that Jake. He's dead now, but speaks all them languages. He's passed on. He fucked them heathens up, really. He's like, they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's surpassing them, speaking all their languages now. This Jake, this American Negro brother, man. Man, when he had a, and when they killed him, I was talking with a brother about
I believe that.
He got killed, man. But anyway, this dude, he had a formula where he can learn languages. He was skilled, and he had people he was teaching. But they took him out, man. No one really knows much. No one really talks much about that. But they took that guy out, bro, because he wasn't famous or nothing. Yeah, but he was among that YouTube community.
That's it. But once again, on what we're speaking about,
they took him out, bro.
This is why I agree with you that they took him out, is because Esau and these nations, they need to keep that image of Jake being degenerates are. Which we're so much more than that. We're the chosen of Yahawah, Yahawashi, man.
Well, the princes.
I got.
Yeah. Go on, no, you speak. I
got this, if I may. It's the second Ezra 6 from 54. And after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Yeah. Right? So for instance, you'd have these Christians when it was back in Oxford Circus, like, oh yeah, but we all come from Adam. Yeah, but there's a special line that comes from Adam also. It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Right? As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. Right? You precepted that being Isaiah 40 and 15. It says, but be like unto spittle. Right? So here it is.
Like spit, man.
Yeah. We've got these nasty ass heathens like Elam, Ishmael.
And where's the one where it says, I'm in Ecclesiastes. Where is it when it's, I've seen servants of
7 and 7.
Okay, 7 and 7.
Oh no, was it 10?
Is it 7 and...
It might be 10 and 7. Yeah, it's 10 and maybe 10 and 7.
10 and 7.
Or 10
yeah.
And 10.
10 and 7. So it says, yes, I got it here. I'll read it in a minute. Okay. But it says, because I'm used to the digital, man. But anyway, but it's cool. Luke, what was you saying?
Here it is. You got those nasty, you got these nasty ass heathens, whether it's Ishmael or Elam. But when you observe Elam's nasty, man.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like what you said, because you see, like when you mentioned Elam, I was gonna say just so you brought Azar, but your name is still even our people. The English names we have is still our names. That's crazy, man. The Hebrew and all that. It's Hebrew. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. That's all Hebrew, man. Anyway, because our people think, oh, that's Esau give us them names. They don't know what's going on. That's Hebrew. Yeah. That's really your name anyway.
Yeah, Esau took them names.
Exactly. But anyway,
Oscar, that's a popular middle class.
Yeah, but that's a Jake name.
That's a Jake. I think it goes back to the Vikings. If I remember, I forget the meaning of the top of it.
Even Stuarts and that.
Yeah. Because Oscar, I remember being a very powerful name, but the kind of person...
All them so-called posh boy names are really Jake names.
Yeah. That's it. Dear friend.
That's what it means. Come on, and Esau ain't a dear friend.
That's it. But a love worketh no ill to his neighbour.
Yeah, so
friend means brother, right?
Exactly. So ain't no fucking... People think that them posh boy names are like Edomite names, or posh names, or whatever, or so-called, which is really all goes back to Jake, man. So-called English names. But anyway, what was we saying, man? You were saying them heathens, Elam. But you see how the spirit has it, where it's like, it's deep, bro, because we can actually, because we got the word and that, we know the nations. And it's funny, you see the different dynamics on how they deal on that. See, every nation has their different oppression towards us, man.
Yeah.
But one thing that's in common is they're all joined together, and they all have proverbs and bywords towards Jake. You know what I mean? Like, I know Elam have something where they kind of get on our hair and shit. Jake got that curly hair, and all of them do it. And Guri, I don't know what they say, but they have their words for it.
What's the Ishmael word? It basically means slave.
I don't even know.
Bead.
Well, there you go.
Bead or something like that.
So there's all these proverbs and bywords for us, man. Getting on our hair, the way our hair looks, the way our lips are. Like Jake, because Jake got... but now everyone wants puckered up lips.
That's it.
This is demonic, bro.
Yeah.
They get on your lips. Oh, you got big lips. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Them big lips and that. That's what like black people are known for, having big lips or whatever.
Yeah.
Now everyone wants big lips and a fat ass and all that.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So-called blacks, the Israelites. But it encompasses the Latinos too. The Latinos have their proverbs and bywords. You know what I mean? Tomahawks, spear throwers, spicks, wetbacks. You know, they make fun of Issachar because Issachar works hard, you know? They make fun of Issachar. Issachar's like a works hard people.
And man, let me go into something else.
Go ahead, bro. But you know, but what I was saying is, like, we see the dynamics of how all these nations oppress us. Because we've been around Elam. We've been around Moab, bikes. We've definitely been around Esau. We're in his world. But you know, there's different communities. Like, for example, when you go in a bit north in England, you get a lot of Elam. You're like, just like how here we got a lot of Turks where we live. You go there, it's all Elam. And you see their vibe. And they ain't all brother coming Muslim brothers. Nah, some of them are real demons. Some people it's cool because you got Jake everywhere, but you see the oppression they give towards us. You see it, bro. You know?
If your eyes are open.
If your eyes are open.
You know. And the only reason I'm saying it because as I was watching before, it's like you get certain Jakes that will just be in these just like all
yeah, starry eyed. But that's why that Jake brother was alright, man. That one with the that Korean one. He was alright. He was sick. He was a soldier. He was
his eyes were open.
Eyes were open.
It says, as for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and is like in the abundance.
So that's how Yahawashi looks at the other nation. Yahawah B'Hashem Yahawashi looks at the nations. So we're talking the 18 nations that were created. The 17 are spittle to the Lord. Basically. The top one, which is the Israelites, which is our descendancy, that's who he loves, man. So the Lord don't like so-called white people, which are Edomites. So-called Moab, Ammon, Japanese, you know, using the names of the Bible, Moab and Ammon. Who else? Ishmael, Ham, who else? Japheth.
Different houses of Ham at that as well.
And different houses of Japheth. Different houses of, even Esau's got different houses. The top house is Amalek.
That.
So the Lord don't deal with them nations, man. He's only messing with the Israelites.
That's it.
Meaning that's who his eyes upon.
That's it.
So even in our people's lowest state, guess what? The Lord still prefers us to the heathens. But it's just, the Lord loves you more when you start getting back in his spirit.
And it's
believing on him.
And this is it. This is one of the things why it's like the Lord likened us unto a woman in the first place. So that us as men, because the Most High is dealing with the men, can empathize, obviously not on the Most High's level, but we can empathize with certain things, right? Like when Yahawah says, look man, listen to me, right? We as men, we know what it's like for your woman to not listen to you. You want to smack, you know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? You get angry, you get pissed off. It's
what can you do, man?
I told her she ain't do it, this, that, and the other. She's being disobedient, right? But yet she'll come back, oh, can I have this? But it's continually disobedient. After I go, look, man, I don't want to deal with you no more. And that's the story of Israel.
That's the story with the Lord.
Yeah.
It's true, man. On a deeper level.
But
that proves we're like women to the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? We're like a woman to the Lord, man. Where basically he's like his women.
Yeah. That's it.
The Heavenly Father, man.
And let's be real, what would you do if your woman, was a serial adulterer?
Well, you've seen it. You can do anything.
You know,
you can lose
lose your mind.
Well, there was a Jake a few years back. Remember
Chris
Brown? See, you mentioned that, but there was another Jake just like that. It was in the same time period, and he was like, he had this Eve he was dealing with, and she was playing about and all that. It was on the news, and he came back. This dude was handsome as hell, like handsome Jake and all that. Chris Brown. Brothers called him Chris Brown, and then he went to the house. She was playing around, and he went. I'll do anything. He said, and then he went. Best to her, look, I'll fuck you up. She went, and then she was recording it so she can show the police. Is that what you gonna do? I'll do anything. He said, like basically he was dealing with her. But obviously she played games and whatnot. But obviously they said that this guy was a bit tapped because he was doing that in other towns. But guess what? He was dealing with the woman, and he is in his right to keep her and how he wants.
In check. Yeah.
So obviously she recorded it and how he's insane and all that, and the police got to him in the end. I can't remember how it all worked out, but he was about to fuck her up. Because she was playing games. Here it is, he's dealt with her, and he's gone to I think he went to the house, and she was locking him out and all of that shit.
Right.
So he went, I'll do anything. Like so. That's my point. What I was saying is that you can make
yeah.
a man for a woman on a low level can go mad.
Yeah. So how much more so the Most High when we've been serial adulterers by way of going to these other philosophies, man.
Belief systems, all that.
No, you meet a Jay.
Yeah.
He grew up, in a Christian church, and he became a Muslim. Right now, he's an atheist and all of that. It's like most. I was like, yo, what's up with these people, right? But that's one of the reasons why we're in this predicament that we're.
Yeah, you got a family of 10 Jakes, and they all believe different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's real, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, we know that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, that.
So verse 57, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, right, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
So imagine that, man. We've got nations that are below us, devouring us right now. You know? Devouring our people, man. Like, heathen shops, Moabite shops. Well, I saw something in Los Angeles, where, because a lot of I don't know how it is now, but it's like I could even be wrong, but it's some bullshit I read on the media. And they got a lot of Korean shops in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's Little Korea, isn't it?
Little Korea. So where you got like a lot of Koreans own, like just like here, Elam own the corner shops. And
wasn't that the whole thing with the riots?
Yeah, there was a lot of that going on.
Koreans and Jake. And
it was like Esau started it. That stuff. It was Esau, but then it involved everyone. But anyway, I saw something where it said the Koreans, right, for every 20 minutes. Every Korean corner store in Los Angeles earns $3 million. Wow. Every 20 minutes. Yeah? And that's off of Jake's buying blunts and alcohol.
Yeah.
And it said for every 20 minutes, every Korean store owner, can send one of their children to college, which is 60,000 plus a year. So it was like some money economy thing. I just saw some random shit. And it was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's collectively, I'm saying, not like one shop alone, but collectively they earn $3 million a year, every 20 minutes, and then it said and every Jake that buys the alcohol and blunts, and then also it even mentioned Jakes killing each other in the midst of that 20 minutes. One Jake dies or goes to prison, one Jake buys alcohol and blunts, but they're making $3+ million every 20 minutes collectively as a race of people, the Koreans, and $60,000 of that they send to send one of their kids to school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Off of your back, bro. So come on, man. This is showing you what it is. These heathens that are nothing. You can read what you're saying. Right? Go on.
So you got it.
These people that are nothing, the Lord's got over us.
Yeah.
And our people, 2/3 of our people, predominantly, don't know how do we get out of this predicament? Even if they're even thinking about that, because motherfuckers Jake loved this mess.
That's it. So I was looking.
We know it's Yahawashi that's going to get us out of it anyway. He's going to destroy all this anyway.
Yeah. It's all done.
The Lord don't care about Edomite universities and all that shit. He's going to nuke it all. Or FRNs. Yeah. He's going to nuke it all anyway.
Because especially them universities is one of the places where Jake go to be fully indoctrinated, fully sunk into this system, man. Yeah. Right, them university systems are some of the most bugged out individuals are in the universe, especially Eve. Eve goes to uni.
You don't come out bugged out, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Your daughter's gonna be a super slut, right?
Or
lesbian. Yeah. Like, same with a man.
Same with a man.
Come back
a homo.
Fruity as hell.
Yeah.
Because that's them university, and because that's what goes. I forget the etymology of it, but that's what university.
Well, they're gonna come out like that, and you can kind of see. You can always you see that, man. Yeah. At least the Lord helps them out, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're about. That whole university bullshit ain't about educating and learning how to make money. You get Esau's. Yeah. It's a lesser luminaries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they do the graduations and all that.
Yeah.
With the checkered floors, the checkered the square hats. That's all that is. University is nothing but you're a lesser luminary. All right, cool. Now you can be groomed more into the system.
Yeah. What would you leave with? Leave with a degree.
Degree. That's right. 33 Masons. 33-degree Masons, and guess what? When you leave there now, the ones that are exceptionally talented, you know what happens in university? Exceptionally talented people might have been spotted already.
Yeah.
We can use him for politics.
Well, they do the same thing in sports, right?
Yeah.
No, sorry, not to cut you off.
They do it in sports.
It's a back to back. They do it
Yeah.
in sports.
Yeah.
Where they'll see someone who's got exceptional talent.
Yeah.
And they get
From a young age.
From a young age, they get pulled in. No, we've seen a few of the things that you've done.
Yeah.
Would you like to come work with us?
Yeah.
No, I was just backing up
No,
the
you're
point,
right,
yeah.
bro. You're right, bro. Don't even worry, man. You're right, bro. That's true.
It's the same thing in these systems, in these education systems.
It's all the same, Luke. And you know it, man. You know it. You've been. I mean, I'm not saying you personally, but brothers know. You might have been in school and you know what's going on. You might have seen things. We've all seen this stuff in this world.
That's it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where them schools are. The schools and this society and the mentality of the society is grooming grounds for the elites.
Yeah.
We can use this person for that. Use it, and if not, if you're just a lower level mentality person, don't worry. They'll just end up sinking into the system, doing something to become a police officer, a nurse, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah. They'll do something that's for us anyway.
Yeah. That's it.
They might not get them deals, but they'll do something that's you'll just be a lower pawn on the chessboard. Go ahead. Bro.
Verse 58. But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
So we're in the hands of these heathens, and the Lord did it.
Yeah.
So you know what? The beautiful thing with us, what it is at least we know.
Yeah. Why?
So we got the mentality to kind of get out of snares.
Yeah.
And through Yahawah, go on.
So
you got it.
No, you're saying it, but that's where the comfort comes in as well, because you get jakes that pull their hair out. They compromise as fuck trying to get into this society.
Hot heavy.
They change how they are, but those will be the jakes that will kind of go up a bit higher in society. But the point, like we were saying, they'll never be accepted. They'll do the most trying to be accepted by Esau, but they won't be. But we understand that no, we're supposed to catch this up. Mm-hmm. We're in this predicament, and actually the scriptures speak about the curse, how they're going to pursue us. So, okay, cool, let's say we do get that promotion or whatever, what have you. Satan's going to be in the back. You know the meme with the Jake behind the tree rubbing his hands?
The demon.
That's what the curses are like, just waiting to throw a spanner in the works. Because that is what...
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. But you see, the beautiful thing about this truth, bro, is that it keeps us grounded.
Exactly.
See, it even upsets us seeing Jake, you messed up like that. It's like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
We know that's how he is.
Well, like Ainsley, Harriet, and them.
Yeah. But it's true. You watch TV and like, man, this but you got the eyes on it. Or this woman, what the hell is this woman doing, man? But we have the spirit of Yahawashi, Lord willing, man.
A slut.
That's our order.
You said because you said what's this woman doing? You reminded me there's this black British ex-footballer woman, Alex Scott, and a few weeks ago she was.
I know her.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, I don't like her. She's kind of pretty or whatever.
Yeah.
But a couple of weeks ago, there was a picture of her at some awards ceremony, where basically her tits were out.
She had nothing on.
Yeah, she was in a lace.
And it's funny because they've been putting her more and more in that
grooming her.
Of course.
And that's what a lot of people pointed out in the picture, because her frame wasn't like, for instance, you get certain women, they'll have like this with the pride or whatever. Her frame was very much like, people were saying it looks like she's been forced to do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It was
that's what social media's clocking onto shit quick. Yeah. Like she was uncomfortable.
She looked uncomfortable.
I haven't seen it yet. I will check it. Yeah.
But it's once again just proving to you, just to make it in this society, you got to do things. You got to compromise.
But remember, she's been that Alex Scott you're mentioning. She's been in the industry of football for years. Yeah. But what it is now, they're promoting that women's world game and feminism. They're helping them do it. They're putting her. I even saw her they put her in some media spat with another dude. Like another guy that was Joey Barton. And she's came out and no, we can do what we want. It's like it's like they're in the media. So when someone's in there getting that limelight, they're doing things.
Yeah. Well, good, because the thing is as well, Joey Barton's career is, he was a decent footballer back then, but he's not some name that you hear about all the time.
But now he's on with fucking what's his name? Piers Morgan and all that.
So that's it. And that's a few weeks.
Joey Barton, he's a scout. He's a fucking nut. He's a good, decent player. But he was an issue player.
Yeah, he was a bit of a nut.
But guess what? Now they're using him for an agenda. Now he's got the glasses on. Have you seen him? He's got glasses on. He's speaking a bit more relaxed and.
Same. I was saying.
Before, when the real dude, he wasn't like that.
He wasn't like that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But now he's got but they will groom you.
They'll groom you, and that's
even when he got into that football world, he was definitely a lesser luminary from then anyway. Because you're not getting that kind of money without knowing something.
Yeah.
Then they'll just use you for agendas. Listen, come here for this. Sorry, bro.
No,
Sorry,
you're right. Yeah, but once again, it's just and to make it in this man's society, you gotta compromise yourself.
And she's a Jake, man. That Alex Scott.
Yeah,
she's a Jake, bro.
She's a Jake, yeah. And that's it. What about you? Look for the pictures yourself at home, right? You see her frame. Her frame is like, I am uncomfortable. I don't like this.
Man.
You know, but once again, just showing you that in this world, to make it in Esau's world, you got to do so. That's what it says in Jeremiah 2:33, right? Why
trimmest thou ways
to seek love.
Yeah.
But in this truth, one of the things, and that's why we're very blessed to have this truth, because we see it for what it is. Right? We know, okay, cool, I'm going to do this, and somewhere Satan's going to come around. Right? Not saying that brothers, ain't going to be able to do X, Y, and Z, but we understand that at certain points, Esau's there.
Yeah.
Esau's there. Elam is there. The system is there. It's designed in such a way
to keep us
down where we are.
As a proverb and a byword.
Because this ain't our world, as you were saying before. This ain't our world.
It's ain't our time to shine, man. But it's coming. But the beautiful thing with it.
Oh, man, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, go on, Luke. Go on.
You got it.
I was going to say the beautiful thing with it is that at least, we've got and I'll say this law and righteousness, we've got like a righteous sense of pride. Not in a bad way.
Yeah, because it's supposed to. God speaks on the difference.
There's foolish pride.
Yeah.
Because we got at least Lord willing, we got like a sense of we know who we are, we know what's going on. You know what I mean? And we ain't trying to even participate with you anyway. So we've got standards.
Yeah.
And the standards is kind of what gives you kind of a royalty, having standards.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
And people, let's be real, they may hate us or whatever, but they have certain respect for the fact that we have standards. I speak, working in the environment that I'm working in, but you know how long these guys have been trying to make me eat rare meat?
Oh, yeah.
Because they look at me as like, bro, you're doing it wrong. But deep down, I was like, bro, there's nothing we can do to make this guy eat this meat rare.
No, but they'll still do it.
They'll still try, but to them, they've got a certain level of respect. It's like, yeah, you know what?
They'll try and catch you when you're got a bit drunk and that.
Yeah.
But guess what? You'll still be sharp.
Exactly.
Through the spirit.
Through the spirit.
Even if we're fucked, we'll still be sharp.
But because that's it, man. Because it's like, deep down they're like, you know what, we've been trying something, but he just ain't leaving. And that's not speaking up for myself, so for all the Archaea.
Yeah.
Because you ain't getting none of us to be eating no swine's flesh or anything. He's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
I've got a quick one, Luke.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes 10:7. It says, I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You know? You
got it.
Oh yeah, so that's going into a lot of the stuff we're talking about. Basically, where the princes, we're the princes, but the servant is above us.
Yeah.
The servant is the main servant is the so-called. And the funny thing is, that's how you know there's a power.
Yeah.
The so-called the Edomites are the highest of the nations right now.
Yeah.
And then the below is the Israelites.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Edomites are really below everyone. Really.
Yeah.
We're really meant to be above everyone.
Yeah.
In a reality realm.
Yeah.
But the Lord just set it up this way for our punishment. Yeah, you speak, right? Yeah, speak, right?
No, was it to back you? I remember
Right,
meditating on this a while back about how, like in the kingdom, they're going to be like, yeah, of course they're the Israelites, these heathens. Because let's be real, they've got all the clues. They've got all of the clues.
Yeah.
But you have Jake, would you call Esau will put you down in the workplace or whatever, make sure you don't get certain positions. Everywhere, yeah. But...
I know why you're saying that, but you're right.
You're
right, bro.
They'll put you down in these certain environments or whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
But all of them know, the heathens know, they'll be like, yo.
They ain't shit.
They'll look at Jake, I was like, bro, the way he did that, I was alright.
Yeah.
They'll look at Jake.
But they don't want to give you the credit.
They don't want to give you the credit. They'll look at Jake in the entertainment industry. Bro, I remember, like that chick, Georgia Smith, the lungs on that chick, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's got a lovely voice.
Singer. Good singer.
Especially when she was younger, her voice was something else.
Yeah, I've seen her recently. She's on she's doing Audi adverts now.
Can.
But she almost kind of looks like she kind of looks a bit like they've been using her.
Right.
I've seen her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've seen her. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, the industry gets to them jakes. Eventually, it's like, what the fuck, man? Because really, later on, a lot of them jakes find out they're selling their own people out, man, for this shit. But whatever, man.
Well, you got jakes in the NBA quite literally flying.
Yeah, flying, bro.
Quite literally
But
flying.
even when you look at the fucking over here, the Premier League,
it's
just all jakes. Majority of it.
Yeah.
If it ain't Jake from France, it's a Jake from West Africa. If it ain't it's a Benjamite from here.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's crazy.
Or
Asher. It's like one of the Latin, then you get like a white Jake in there. But it's like, bro, even the whole sports industry, and that's on one level. It's just all Negroes, predominantly, all Israelites.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Boxing, UFC, it's just all people of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American people. But I say so-called Negroes, they're the ones at the forefront.
Yeah,
Judah's at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? The so-called black flesh is at the forefront. You get what I'm saying? At that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man.
That's it. And the point I'm making, in the kingdom, they're going to be like, yeah, of course.
Which makes sense.
All the signs were there. All the signs are here that we are the sons of God.
But bro, even when we was watching earlier, some of these heathens, they can't even see our world.
Yeah.
Remember that woman, she was saying, she say afterwards, she said, afterwards I realised I kind of did see what he's going through. Now the dude was dealing with like, you know what I'm saying? So basically this guy who was watching a video, brother showed me a video, this guy was dealing with this heathen woman, a Jake, but she didn't really see what he saw. Then after they started dealing for a while, then she saw kind of like what he goes through, like the kind of the looks, the racism type of thing. So they you know, pretty much, not to say racism, but you know, being as a Jake, when you go to foreign lands or just anywhere, you're looked at different.
Exactly.
There's a stereotype and a fucking weight on our people.
That's it.
You know? We'll close up soon.
No, I'm just making sure it's still recording. And
is it alright?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to plug it in?
Yeah, plug it in. That's fine, you know. Where are we at, minute-wise?
36.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, that's basically what we were saying, man. Basically, like, and then after the woman, she said, you know, after dealing with him for a while, she saw kind of what he's going through, saw things that he's dealing with. But you see, these heathens are not in our world.
No.
We're like hated everywhere we go.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It can be something that's going to a shop to get a drink. The fucking shopkeeper gives you problems.
Yeah, and this is it, especially because I was giving you the example of like, you may be, what would you call it, marketing, so I was, you know, speak well my work colleagues and that. And his thing was like, oh yeah, but you know, the Turkish guy, he was like, yeah, but you know, I didn't tell you about this, but he was like, oh yeah, you know, but you know, it's more socio-economic, which he's not wrong in that. There is a class thing to it as well, right? We've got to be honest with that. But each way you cut it, Jake is still at the bottom.
Exactly. Because
let's say
class links to race and all that.
Exactly.
Anyway,
you know, even if it's a middle class Jake, he's still the nigger in the
gated
middle
class Jake, exactly what it is. But he's like one out of a million crackers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll be the only Jake in the neighborhood.
Yeah, like Esau will be on top in terms of the amount of billionaires. Then it will trickle down to the other nations. But you know what? Even the Moabites, they're kind of outdoing Esau in millionaire status right now. But you're right. Jake is the only Negro in the gated community.
Yeah. You know, and
there goes the neighborhood.
There goes. That's what they say. You know, that's what they say. But at the end of the day, the point we're trying to make is just like this for us. This place for us is hell. But that's why one of the things we seek the kingdom to come. Yeah. As the scripture said, here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. And once again, as you mentioned earlier on, that's the beauty of having this truth. Because that's, you know, I think I'm like, well, that's why these, you know, not excusing these grimy niggas for doing it, but that's one of the reasons you can see these niggas selling out, because they think, oh well, you know, this is the only way.
Yeah, bro. It's true. They don't, you know, what are they gonna, if a Jake don't know the truth, right, and they're getting offered all these deals, like Edomites and all that, what are they gonna, like, they're gonna take it. Think about it, bro. Yep. They can elevate their life. Think about it, even on a low level, you know, when you get a little money in your pocket, you feel happy. You know, I know it's carnal, but think about it. So these niggas in the world, if they ain't got the truth, the best thing for them is to sell out.
Yeah, a gift destroys the heart.
A gift destroys the heart, man. Yeah. They ain't got the truth, man.
And that's why.
I'm not pushing that for us, but you can see why they do it.
But
you
that's
can see why people, even in this society, even myself, I was thinking so lucky, bro. I was even thinking like, you can see why people kind of steal to make $1 million. 20. That's how the world is. You have to steal to get rich.
Oh, the whole selling drugs.
Yeah.
The whole
you shouldn't do.
You shouldn't do. It's wicked as hell.
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna judge you for it.
Shouldn't do it.
But when you look at Esau's system, look at Esau's tax system. Like, friends, I'll give you an example.
It's a joke, bro. You're fucked.
Yeah, here in the UK.
Like, it's someone trying to live plain and good and all that. You're just fucked. You're paying rent to the fucking sky. You're paying taxes. You fucking don't have nothing to yourself at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
No, that's alright. I was just because it's giving me time to even look this up.
You're just in hell, bro. Basically.
You know.
Always paying debts, man.
So if you're in the UK, right, and you make 100K, you're only taking home 67 grand. So the government has taken £33,000 of your money.
That's basically like pretty much nearly half the year of free work.
Of free work. The government has just, and especially when you're, let's say it's a brother and a truth. It's knowing that money is going to use for things that you disagree with.
Oh yeah.
Because let's be real, we pay taxes. Those taxes are being used for abortions.
Yeah.
They're being used for top and bottom surgeries.
Yeah.
Right. They're being used for war.
Yeah.
Right. To just kill babies in some other country or whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
Right. So then, once again, not excusing it. These niggas that do these things are going to be destroyed for doing it.
Yeah.
But you can either make that 100 grand legally, or you can make that 100 grand illegally and keep all of that money.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. No.
But then now when you do that, now Rome comes on down.
That's it.
I'm looking for the one in Haggai.
Bag of holes?
Yeah.
1 and 6.
Haggai 1 and 6.
Oh, and I'll get the precepts of that as well.
But you know, because I haven't been on through it
Yeah.
in a while, so it's alright though.
I can read it for you. I've got it here.
So it's before Joel, isn't it? Or no, Hosea.
Joel,
So lucky. Daniel.
It's before Zechariah.
Yeah, so one book. 1 sec. Sorry.
Between the Z's.
Yeah.
So after Zephaniah.
Yes. Okay. So lucky.
And I'm just literally checking it on that on the thing, innit?
It's here. I got it here. Haggai 1 verse 6. So lucky, brothers, man. Haggai 1 verse 6. You have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put into a bag with holes. You know? You wanna?
Can I read this precept that goes with that? So Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our power.
That's the bags with holes.
Yeah.
We're basically cursed monetarily in this world, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's why even when you was going into them Jakes getting them deals, they don't want to let that shit go.
Nah.
Because it's like they don't want to. All of our people know what it's like to live at the bottom.
Yeah.
So once they get the taste of the high life, there was an episode of The Simpsons, and Mr. Smithers, right? Is it Smithers? Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns gave Homer the taste of the elite life. It was a little clip on that. It was funny, and Homer got to fly on private jets. Went to Vegas, was getting drunk. You know, The Simpsons always put things in it. He was getting drunk. He was chilling, going Vegas and all that. And then when he got back to, what's their town called?
Oh, Springfield.
When he got back to Springfield, Mr. Burns asked him, "So do you want
Connecticut, isn't it?"
Yeah. So Mr. Burns asked him, "Do you want to go back to living normal, or do you still want to continue this life?" So Homer was in like a dilemma. Obviously later on he didn't take it, but it showed you. They drop hints in there.
Yeah.
Because he was showing you in the thing. Homer took a big deal because he was on private jets. You know, all kind of best luxury food, clubbing, all that stuff. You know.
Once again,
it just goes to show you the gift destroys the heart.
Because it kind of looks like that's how the elites get people set up for all. Like, you're going to give you a bit of
the problem with that is now, once you say yes to that, you know what you've done? You've given blood to Esau. Yeah. You've dripped blood onto him.
With death.
So that's what it is. But the thing is, I'd rather be in a spirit of having a bag full of holes, earning money every now and then, earning money, paying what I've got to pay, and you know my money might not be here and there all the time. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. I'd rather do that than take a deal, because once you get them deals, you're fucking on call. You can't really relax. You know, like you might have times now where you can just chill at home, chilling. When you're with these fucking kind of people, you're just gonna be on call. You might be a day where your spirit just wants to relax. Sunday, someone calls you. I need to meet you in Mayfair.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go, but you gotta go because you know the deal.
Yeah.
You took the deal.
Yeah. That's it.
There's a deal that comes with signing things. If you want things of this world, it comes with things.
That's it.
Comes with your whole being.
Yeah. We'll gain the whole world and lose his soul.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of our people have done. They've gained this world, right? And they've lost their soul.
Spirits. Yeah, bro. Their soul, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, because then they got, grimy ass niggas like Diddy bending them over. They got Amalekites bending them over.
On behest of East, exactly. Yeah. Calling them in.
Yeah.
We need a meeting. And you might be chilling.
Yeah.
We need a meeting. You meet us in Switzerland. We've got the ticket ready.
Yeah.
The flight.
The flight ticket.
The flight ticket.
The flight leaves. above.
Yeah. The flight leaves at so terminal here. Be there. They'll hang the phone up. You better be there.
Yeah, that's it. Or
if you don't, they send a hitman.
Exactly. Or the next time you're on the plane crashes.
Something happens.
And that's the thing. People don't. Hosea 4 and 6. People can't.
Get it. Hosea, this is Hosea 4 verse 6. Hosea 4 verse 6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
That's it.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
That's it. So, which got our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And there are certain things that you got to know. Once again, one of the things we touched on is that this world is done, this world is temporary, right? There's much better coming, but also the fact that you're dealing with the devil, right? He's my so-called one, he's the devil, right? And the fact that these jakes don't know that is why they keep taking his juices, right? Why they're ultimately going to take the MOTB, right? But also why they be, just be saying that. At first, they just think it's just the, this and that. Right, they think it's just the a little cash in a bank account,
like fun.
Yeah, a little bit of fun
till it hits them.
Till it hits their backside, man. Right,
their whole being, man.
Their whole being. Well, you remember that Hackney guy, man.
Oh yeah.
They came out beans and it came out. Man was getting spit roasted by Edom.
And it was meant to be like some gangster. Yeah. But the spirits. Well, it doesn't matter, because what I was gonna say is the gangster, the gangster lifestyle, the music, the this, the that. They're all intertwined. Yeah. They all got deals. Yeah. That's what really behind the scenes. What really controls this society behind the scenes is Masonic entities under Satan. Yeah. So to get anywhere, you got to deal with Masonic entities under Satan, bro. That's a fact, bro. And all aspects, There's, I was, thinking about these kind of things. Things have been like that, been said too. It's true. Why would someone be doing that? This dude ain't even like a mega celebrity. Why is he in that kind of realm? Exactly. Why is he in them environments? There's things going on. Exactly. It's for money. It's for this. It's for that. For leeway. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's why these. Man, you remember what I remember? I never went in uni and that, but I visited certain halls. And then there will be like, oh yeah, that hall over there, they all do cocaine in that building. And I'm like, but wait there. I remember thinking, but wait there. I thought the police don't want people doing drugs. If you, as a low-level man, know they all do cocaine there, rest assured, the cops know they all do cocaine.
But it's allowed.
But it's allowed. And then but then won't you think they would want to stop the person giving it? Then they'll be able to. They don't want to crack it because he's on payroll. The person that's dealing with drugs is on payroll.
This whole world is wicked, bro. That's what people don't get, man. There is no fix in this society. This whole system is corrupt. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Go ahead, Go on,
That's it. I just looked at it. Was
this whole system's corrupt, man. Yeah. We'll finish up on yours, Luke.
What's this one?
Unless you got a few more,
What precept is that? Oh, you know what? I'll end on this. This is one of my favourites. I was seeing what precept was going to show me in it, but it ends up being Micah 7 and 9. says, I'll bear the indignation of Yahawah because I've sinned against him. Right? Which is why we're in the predicament that we're in. I'll be honest, Bob was the elder asked for different precepts that have comforted us in different times, and I'll be honest, this one comforted me.
Yeah.
Because it's just like when we understand that everything that we suffer is because we have sinned against the Lord, it's kind of like
you get it.
It puts it into perspective. You know it ain't just the thing of I'm just going through. Once again, that's the scriptures. Isaiah 33:6 speaks about knowledge and wisdom, stability at that times. Right? You get other people where they go through shit and they're just like, why is this happening to me? What have I done?
Like they can't believe it.
They can't believe it.
Yeah, but you don't know the Lord, man.
You don't know the Lord.
Especially if it's our people, man.
Yeah.
What keeps Israel sane is you got to know the Lord.
Mm.
When you don't know the Lord, that's what makes our people insane.
That's it. Yeah.
You don't have no understanding of him. Imagine the majority of Jake is on this earth talking about they're under grace, can do what they want. You don't have to know his name, they can eat pork. All that's coming up again and again.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro.
That's it.
That's why you're all fucked up all the time.
Mm.
Go ahead.
It says, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. And we're looking for, because right now we're in the bottom, we suffering, right, just catching hell in all different aspects of life. Different brothers in different aspects of life compared to other brothers. But collectively as a whole, we're just catching hell up in this place, man.
Yeah, man.
Right, but we understand that at the end of this hell, right, everyone that has done us dirty, everyone that has done us wrong, and ultimately this system as a whole that has oppressed our nation as a whole is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Right,
It's gonna meet its demise.
that's it.
This ain't forever.
That's
what we know.
Yeah.
This ain't forever, man.
Yeah, and there's sanity to that.
Yeah.
You start thinking different. You start moving different. I'll be hearing people at the job is like, oh yeah, I need to do this because I want to save up for my retirement, and I'm like, bro, like
retirement. You can go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Retirement. This shit could be done in a few months.
Yeah. No, so right now we're working in months. Whether it's 6, 12, 24, right? It's still months.
It's all close.
It's
all
close.
close. People talk about
but I'm saying these man, I'm in back of my mind. I'm like, well, you might.
That's why you got to praise the Lord, bro.
That's it.
You got
We
are insiders.
Yeah, that's it. These man saving up for
Did you break that down?
Yeah. Still people in my cause, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, I would say these man saving up for retirement, but the Lord is about to retire this whole system. Like you might as well just spend your cash, man.
Yeah.
Right, it says execute judgment for me. So the Lord is going to fight for us. We don't have to do anything. And in fact, rather, we mustn't do anything apart from do the work, do what is
wait patiently.
Wait patiently.
Yeah.
Zephaniah 3:8. We got to wait for the Lord to fight for us. But what can we do? Let's say you got someone that's doing us wrong. Hey, we send up them curses, man. Well, I've got examples, bro. You remember the time I asked Kim send curse like 3?
Yeah.
Bro,
it works, bro. The Lord hears you, man.
Yeah, one of this guy's kids came out with a bloody rare ass genetic disease, man.
Yeah.
Rare as hell.
Yeah.
It
works, man. Prayer's important.
That's it.
100%, man.
It says he will bring me forth to the light.
And then don't pray, like we say, pray for things you need, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Pray for things you need. Like you said, and you can curse people too with prayers.
That's it.
The people coming against you, coming against the brotherhood.
Yeah.
And it works, man.
That's it. It says
it works, bro.
He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Yahawashi, man. Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, yeah. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. We're the only ones upholding the scriptures, our apostles and elders on down. We're the only ones upholding the Bible. That's how you be righteous. You uphold his Bible and you keep his words. Keep his law to the best of your ability. Do what you got to do according scripturally for him.
That's it.
In this world, man. Anyway.
Well, our kingdom is to come. This is just the hell we got to endure until that time. So we mustn't lose the faith. We must continue striving. Scripture says, he that endureth unto the end. I also read throughout the 2nd chapter speaks about constantly enduring, i.e. giving the impression that we're going to have to endure a lot. Acts 4:22 as well speaks about through much tribulation,
shall enter into the kingdom.
Right. So this is just part and parcel of the game, right? We ain't gonna get respect here. Why? Because ultimately, Yahawashi hasn't got respect here.
No, he ain't back yet.
He ain't back.
He ain't even got his glory.
That's it.
So we ain't getting no glory here, man.
You know, he's gonna come back, take them crowns, right? And then we'll be joint heirs with it. But until then, we just gotta take these L's.
Yeah.
You know, obviously,
and be spiritual.
Yeah.
Like you say, prayer. You know, we're talking about pray, watch things. Don't be, let's just watch and just do the work. Watch and be observant in righteousness out here, man.
That's it.
Don't be too in the mix up with the BS out here.
Yeah.
As best as we can.
Well, because that's what the scripture says, right? Arise and depart, right? You know, because it shall pollute you, man. You know, this world is gonna pollute. It's gonna consume. Okay, that's why we gotta mentally depart from this place, man. Understand that it ain't, it ain't going anywhere, right? Hey, 2 Ezra 16, 41 was one of my favorites in terms of like how maneuvering in this society, man. Right, if you got something, cool, alright, fair enough. But it's that spirit of understanding that it ain't gonna mean anything in a moment.
Close up, man. Close up.
So those what I was edifying.
You got another precept?
Nah, that was it. Okay. So those what I was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. All praises to Yahawah, Hashem Yahawashi.
Shalom.
Hashem Makach Kodash. Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom.